There's a really weird delay going on right now. Okay, apparently, whoa, there's the weirdest delay. What's up? Um, I don't like this delay. Am I moving properly here? Or can I be heard properly here? Let me just double check. Can I be heard? Apparently, well, I am being picked up on OBS software right now, so can you hear me? Okay, perfect. Okay, well, I'm good. What am I drinking in the thumbnail? Um, it's coffee. It's iced coffee. I literally am drinking iced coffee all the time. It's good. Yeah, there's a really weird delay, but it's good to me. Um, Maybe it's just the software coming in, but I've never done a live here, so um, yeah, I'm just gonna start working on some stuff. So I have my stuff set up here. Um, I have base coating and some different things to do. And yeah, I am an iced coffee drinker. I iced coffee, and that's pretty much it. But um, yeah, I mean, this is kind of like a trial thing because I haven't done this before. I've done live streaming for teaching before, but I've never done it here on YouTube. But yeah, there's a weird delay. I don't know. Um, so I'm going to be cranking into using the base coats here. Um, I I think I'm going to start switching to see if I can show them right in the camera. It's a very weird delay. I'm going to be start switching to AK paint, and I just got my commission painting money for painting some painting these actually. So I'm gonna start buying more of these things. But yeah, I have I have man, my wet palette's all wet here. But yeah, I like the bottles here. This thing, hot coffee, strong black. Ah man, it's weird. I'm always drinking iced coffee or cold brew. Um, but yeah, I'm really liking these bottles of AK Interactive. I don't know if anyone else is using these things. Um, they have been super good. I like the bottle top of this thing, and I'm officially gonna say, like, I am over Green Stuff World. Like, Green Stuff World, literally, for the life of me, every time these things open, they pop open on me every single time. And I can't tell you how many times I've had stupid paint from this thing get everywhere. And it even happened when I was doing that one tank video, that Arachius Brown or whatever that was, that got all over the place. And my daughter laughed. um, I love my wet palettes. Um, I know some people would say it's not always useful, but I don't really like keep stuff on there too long. Like there's old paint on it right now, but um, yeah, yeah, green stuff rolls hard to find. Hey, what's up? Um, I I think I literally only have 4 bottles of Green Stuff World left. I There's this local shop here where I live, and I don't think I'm gonna buy it anymore, to be honest. But um, it's just it's okay. But I've heard a lot of people don't like Green Stuff World, so I don't know. Oh, that's the wrong paint. Um, Whatever. I'm prepped anyway. So nonetheless, yeah, I pre-damped this thing. I it's, maybe I because I'm pretty far away from my sink right now, but like if I just kind of like dunk it here a little bit for a second, but yeah, I'm getting it all over the place. But usually, like the dampness of this thing, I think a lot of people struggle with the dampness of the sponge when doing this thing. So like sometimes I'll just like squeeze it on a paper towel. Um, yeah, but this paint job's interesting. Yeah, let's see. I'm kind of tired. Well, the place that is near me that sells Green Stuff World, they're charging €4 a pot, and this AK Interactive stuff was, oh yeah, it's actually on there €3, and that's so much better of a deal. But I don't know. I'm I'm a budget painter, um, so I keep all my paints in this thing. I am very much a budget painter. I don't have that much paint, but my wife says I have too much. So, but this is like the same stuff I was doing in the video this week. So, but I think when I usually do like the base coats, I'm kind of more chill about where these things are going. What I realized when doing base coats, the fact is that I keep like missing parts, and this is a really weird setup. I literally paint when I do these videos. I stand up, um, but oh man, Vallejo. I've heard a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Vallejo. Um, I didn't follow too much what happened last year. I think it was last year, but it seemed pretty crappy. It was like, let's see, I never. You're right. I can never have enough paint. I okay. I have paints to throw out in here, especially Iron Hand Steel and a couple other ones need to go. And tomorrow, my wife was supposed to be here tomorrow, but I have tomorrow still. And I'm going to go and pick up some new paints. Um, but yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is before I hit the brush, I'm just gonna start hitting all these things with. Yeah, this thing keeps popping off on me. You saw like it. I need a new handle. Um, I think someone recommended to get a new handle, but it's, I love this thing. It is cheap. I forgot which side has the white, but I got this recipe from, there's a dude on called Swarm Painting, and I got this recipe from him. He was painting a Space Marine, and I I wanted to try it because my previous white attempt came out chalky and kind of it wasn't what I really wanted it to look like. Um, what did I say on the stream? Yeah, I'm. I need to be careful. Actually, I think she might be watching this. Who knows? Um, I heard they updated game color Vallejo. I haven't had a chance to look. I I'm literally spending so much time looking at AK paints recently, and I've been trusting people on Discord with which ones I'm gonna buy. I it's been a it's been a moment of trying to figure out what paint to get. Um, um, let's see if I missed anything there. How many people are in this? I don't even know. I see three have chatted. Where does it say how many people are in the stream? Nonetheless, it's fine. Um, what time is it in America right now? Because I still don't know kind of like the golden time here. Hey, Wolk is here. Nice. Um, the golden time for Europe and America, I'm not sure yet what it is. I I wasn't entirely sure when to start and actually how long I'm going to be painting here. So, but since I'm batch painting, I was assuming I'm just going to hit the main parts with the sponge, and then I'll go back and I'll do brush work because I'm 3 p.m. Dang. I I'll try to find a better time. I this is new. Um, this is actually quite easy sitting here. Like I'm literally tired of standing painting. I would love to like sit here and paint here, but the lighting is so like I'm using this like super high lume. What's up? I like the name Conflict Horizon. Um, not much, not much. Just base coating right here right now, and I keep forgetting which leg and which arm is white. Um, this was a weird scheme. I wasn't. I would much rather do a different one on stream, but this is. I got to get these things done. I was paid for the commission, and I need to get them done pretty fast, and just get them done. What do we got? Um, let's see. Man, I love Hobby Lobby. I have no way. Hobby Lobby carries Vallejo. What? Killing me. That's awesome. I man. So I'm in Finland right now. I'm from Florida originally. Um, I plan on going back pretty soon. Um, I miss it. I miss being in the States, but I do love Europe a lot. Especially Finland's really awesome. But yeah, I feel like I'd never put enough paint on my palette. The weird delay is strange on my screen. But I think my goal is, let's see what I got this on the base now. Um, yeah, this scheme is throwing me off here because it's like this it's this weird mix of colors. Um, I had to literally keep looking at my reference model here. It's not even a reference model. I just painted that on. I painted that thing on Monday, and I had to keep looking back and forth at it because I'm like, which arm, which one has the white? Um, but it's super easy. But like I have like this thing is pretty damp, so I'm not getting. It's not like when doing the base coat, it's pretty chill to get it done. Um, and I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this today. Depends how many people stay here. If you guys are still here, or I feel like I'm going to be talking to myself forever. Man, oh crap! I need to. When I was, I lived in Florida, and the Hobby Lobby near me never carried that, but I remember back when I was there, I was playing Infinity the game, and I was painting those, and I had tried to get some of those like little mini trees from Hobby Lobby because they were the only place that had them, and I love those Hobby Lobby like sales. They would have like I don't know if they still do them. Do they still do them? It's like the 50% off coupon, and you can just go grab something one item for 50% off. I used to do that all the time. All right, we got decent brush. Yeah, like things are missing. If you can see, ugh, I can't really. Oh yeah, I can see it here. The live feed. Um, so I got like spots missing and stuff. I I could get like my little mini sponge here, but I'm just gonna bust out the brush and see if I can cover up some of these things. This is what I did earlier, and yeah, I do wash these things, and my issue is that I have the sink over here, and I knew this was gonna happen. But so two things, like now I probably would wash it, but when I start working from color to color to color, I often don't wash it because it kind of creates a little bit that most of the paint comes off of it. But when I get to like the brighter colors, like I kind of leave it. I think it depends how much you soak the thing, but um, usually if there's a break in between, if I'm painting and then I get distracted for a little bit, I'll wash it out and squeeze and get it ready, like ready for the next batch. But I don't typically completely wash them because I don't mind having a little bit of that previous color in there. Um, I messed up earlier. I had a live, I had live going on, but yeah, I literally have three makeups four makeup sponges next to me, and then I have two things of water. So it isn't ideal, really. I would like to do something else, but I have no option. But yeah, this is the boring part. I'm sorry, this is not sponging, but this is just getting this base coat done. And the mix was like 50-50 on this stuff for the white. When I did the video, I think I see this thing. This thing keeps getting hairs everywhere. I hate this thing. Um, I need a new basing brush. I'm tired of this thing. Uh, It's it served me well, but yeah, usually when I'm like covering up after the base coat, I just try to get over it. And I see there's more light there. Um, doesn't fully matter, but this is such a weird paint job. I don't know if any people out there are Ghost Bear Theta Galaxy fans, but I'm just rocking the Theta Galaxy. But do I do I just keep at the batch painting, or do you want me to focus on just one? Because if I batch paint, I'm afraid it's going to be really slow. What did you miss? You missed me talking about coffee. I talked about what I'm drinking. And then I've just been working on base coats of this Ghost Bears Theta Galaxy. Um, so that's a question. I don't know. Do you want me to either focus on one model or work on batch painting? Because I need to batch paint, but I really don't mind doing just one. So throw that out. I need to put more dark in here. I need coffee. I need more coffee. And let's see. Okay, so hey, you're here. Hag, what's going on? Um, yeah, let's let me just get this base coat done on these things because this is kind of the dumb work. 50-50 of those light grays or the light blue gray and just getting the base coat done. Um, yeah, it's nice to do batch painting. I for the longest time of me, I last time I did massive batch painting was when I played was it War Machine, and when I got into 40K a little bit, and I couldn't deal with like the price points of everything, and then I switched to Kill Team, and Kill Team was cool because I could actually like make stories for each of the characters. And Primer, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on one. I'm gonna focus on that little dude. I like that little dude. I forgot his name. Ah man, I have to keep looking the reference because this is the Clan Star Command Lance. Uh, Mist Links. No, that's not the name. Someone's gonna kill me. Yeah, their prices are horrible. Um, at least the Kill Team was cool because I was able to kind of enjoy the like uniqueness of each character, and that's kind of like what caught me with BattleTech was the same thing. Um, so like BattleTech in theory, I played the BattleTech games when I was in like when I was like 10 years old. I used to play that computer game, and I I got involved with BattleTech with the Clicks game when I was in high school, and my friend and I was like we were like getting those blind boxes at EB Games. No, it wasn't EB Games. It was Games. What did you know? It used to be Electronic Boutique. Then it was with EB Games and GameStop, but used to get those things, and I played that so much. Um, Pikachu face. Where's a Pikachu face? Surprise. um, but let me see. I'm missing some of this. Yeah, batch painting. I mean, Wait, do you want me to make the? Should I make the larger real estate to make the whole background in your face in the corner? I can. I'm afraid if I move stuff on OBS, I'm going to screw something up. Wait, I should move larger screen, more real estate for painting. So I should make the whole background your face. Yeah, okay. Let me do that. Okay, 1 second. Go into OBS. I'm gonna see. So you want me to do this. Let's see if it reflects in real time. So I'll drag it like this. Oh, I had it all planned out the way it was supposed to look. 1 second. It was messing up my jam here because I had it all laid out. Now it looks all crooked. Okay, it's gonna work like that. I don't have time to fix anything else. And then I'll move my. There's gonna be a little border there, but I can't change anything. And then I'll just move my face down here, small. Let's see if it changes on the stream. Sorry about. There's like a weird gap there. Had to change. I had the whole thing planned out. You don't realize I had that whole thing laid out. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Let me just focus on this little dude. But batch painting's cool though. But I think it might be more interesting if I just work on one model. But upper corner. Yeah. Okay. I'm leaving this. There. There. Now I'm up at the top left. I fixed it. Make the face the whole screen. Well, so far my camera, this iPhone setup is doing good. So I have my my iPhone set up here, and it's working. My paint water is over here, which is annoying me. Much better on the mobile. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I was trying to be all fancy and creative, and the fancy and creative stuff didn't work out. Someone asked the primer I use. I was using, what's it called? The GW Mechanicus Gray for the longest time. I just like that dark gray. Because even with like darker colors, it was coming out, or with brighter, if I want to go brighter, it actually would do fine. And I kind of got stuck with that for so long, Mechanicus Standard Gray. But then the price got super expensive from GW side or Citadel. And I just got Army Painter Ash Gray. And yes, it's good or reliable. But this screen here for the iPhone, first coming from my iPhone, I had it prepped in a different way. But hey, it's fine. The new people coming in later on will be like, what in the world did he do with his screen? Yeah, but anyway, yeah, Ash Gray, my brain. Ash Gray I've been using that because it's been decent and it was cheaper, and actually it was the only gray they had. So I have to prime later. Yeah, thank you. Happy New Year. I forgot it was New Year's the other day. My daughter heard the fireworks, but yeah, this seems strange. Okay, so I got this blue down, this blue gray. Oh no, I have my enamel. Yeah, ash gray. I have my enamels over on the. Hey, it's Mech Frog. What's going on? I have the enamels over far away, but it's fine. I'm gonna switch this little dude. So, man, I keep using your videos, MechFrog, to look at the references because your artwork is awesome on those videos, and I'm always bouncing back and forth to figure out what the metallic parts are. So it's because whenever you search all right, I'm using this London Gray. I don't even know if they make this anymore. Okay, well, yeah. Okay. I keep bouncing back and forth. I've seen batch painting and I've seen everyone mention all these different things. So the London Gray, yeah, it's decent. Okay, I will. Let me just work on this. I'll do some batch painting too, but um, this leg is gray and that arm is gray. Okay, I'm gonna keep messing that up. I know I am, but when I'm doing like base coats, I keep putting it on my hand. So don't put it in your hand too much. But um, yeah, for like batch paint commission painting, it's a little bit different. Like I typically will knock out these things in like I would say like it takes me one mech about like 1.5 hours to 2 hours, depending, um, because it just varies on how fast I am or distractions wise. But um, yeah, these things, these little mini brushes. So I got them. There's a store here in Finland called the Normal Store, and they have these things for so cheap, and they're so golden. Like the the big egg, it just the big egg take it like you cannot get place. You got to cut it, and these little small ones, I like these. I guess they're called beauty makeup blenders, and they. I feel like I'm always switching to these things because they are very useful. I missed something back here. And this is the problem. I don't have my sink. I literally have to wash this thing out, but I can't. Um, Let me just get the back of this thing. All right, I will continue. I'll continue forward a little bit on batch painting and see where I get with this stuff. But let's see. Um, tips tips from local game shop to pick up some paint. My Aces pre-order. I really like Aces. I still let's see. I need to get some. I can't paint. I can't play. Yeah, I hate playing with unpainted minis. Um, I when I played Kill Team, I would play with like one of the hands. See, I'm focusing on the chat here. I'm literally putting blues in the wrong spots. Um, I When I played Kill Team, I was using some of the less optimal people in the game because I refused to play unpainted minis. I think it like well, I know with time constraint and stuff, but like it always like lost the feel of it. Um, yeah, the spotchiness. So that is a problem. So when I first started, if you look at some of those first videos I did, the was it the I almost said seahorse seahorse the sea Clean sea fox, that's the one in my brain. You can see some of the splotch on that, and I think I wasn't using at that time. I wasn't using enough water in the sponge, so it was uh, it was kind of a mess up there on my part. But if you use more water in the sponge, you typically will not get those. You won't get those spotchiness, in my opinion. But it's it takes a bit of time to blend it out. But I haven't had too much of an issue. I think if you see if I grab some of my old minis, you might be able to see some of the splotchiness. Um, don't forget like the stream. Man, I'm trying not to forget stuff. Um, but I think the splotchiness. I'm still trying to talk about that. I struggled. If you look at the Comstar Knight that I painted, that one had a lot of grain to it, and I've gone back and forth to that one. I was gonna strip it, but I just wasn't sold on the way it looked, and I just kept it the way it was. But this one recently, let me grab that ghost bear. It's right there next to me. But um, I'm just trying to cover up all these things, all the little nooks and crannies. I need music. Maybe that's what I need here. I just have me talking. Um, how do you do music in OBS software? Someone please tell me. All right, that one's Since I keep flip-flopping, I still know. So this one has London Gray on it. This one has the first base of crevices, and I need to start working on the dire wolf. And then oh yeah, let me grab this. I keep man, my brain. So this one, I don't know if it reads really good on the camera here. This one, I feel like I successfully got away from the grainy look, and something I didn't do this on camera. I did this off camera because like literally 2 o'clock in the morning, I took a picture of the share on Discord, and I was frustrated the way it looked, and I get up at 2 ish in the morning, and I took off white and my horrible atomic green stuff, but um, oh, sorry, someone was calling me just now. Um, my stream just got messed up. Oh no, is it still there? I'm still live. It just went blank for a second. Come on. Hey, there we're back. Okay. Um, so yeah, it was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. I was trying to fix this, but I will. Okay, software. Okay, I will. Yeah, I will do that next time. This is a test, but yeah, like I was up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I did a mix of the pure white and off white, and I glazed it on top. So like the tops of the part here and here and here, and for me, it got rid of a lot of the grain, and that's the biggest thing that was frustrating me with whites. I didn't get the grain on the greens and blues. You don't get it. Reds was completely fine without it, and the only one that I've struggled, and actually even that was that Scorpion Empire one I did, the awesome, which is pretty awesome. That one surprisingly had no issues with splotchiness or grain. So it's only white. White is frustrating. So I actually kind of feared doing white on the sponge, but it kind of worked out in my opinion, and in the end. But is it the right leg? Yeah, the right leg is white. I keep forgetting here. Bolt thrower is here. What's going on? What is up? Hand cam. Okay, yes, it went out for a second. My wife called me, so she is she is in America right now, and she'll be back tomorrow or the next day. So, and I already revealed that I'm buying paints tomorrow. So, um, but yeah, man, that's looking good. All right, he's on the second coat. He needs a second coat on the base. And since I don't have my sink next to me, I have to keep rubbing the paintbrushes with my hand. So I am not a paintbrush licker. I'm terrified of that. So I often do this. I like take the brush and I try to like clean it out on a paper, and I get my fingers covered in this stuff. Let's add some more of the dark in the base coats here. But she heard about I need a new paint handle, everything. She I can't even I literally can't even look at text messages right now. My are like I'm I need to figure that out. If there's something well, I don't think it'd be super important, but um she literally could be watching this. But yeah, I am getting new paints, and I'm trying to plan out because I have I have things to paint, and I'm getting covered. This is horrible. I do not like not having my sink next to me. Um, but yeah, I refuse to put a paintbrush in my mouth. But yeah, I'm. I still haven't figured out. Do you guys want me to do batch painting or just one? I think I'm really leaning on just doing one here because I'm. It's very difficult to keep up with this and then looking at the chat. Um, Yeah, I'm gonna get a new webcam, Mr. Bolts. I the place I work for I was gonna borrow a webcam from them, and I didn't, and I'm gonna get one because I'm using my iPhone for this. Um, a bowl of clean water. Yeah, you would think that'd be smart if I did that. I thought I was set up perfect, like everything. I had everything ready, um, but yeah. Okay, so okay, last vote. Last vote. Do I focus on one, or do I try busting this out and like of batch painting style? I've seen multiple votes, um, but okay. I'm like I don't know how many people are in here, but I'm like beyond like stoked to see how many people are here. So much chat going on. That's awesome. I had a fear that like two people would be in here, and it would be a few people from Discord, and I was like, this is going to be funny. I'm going to end up painting by myself, and this is awesome. And to see Mech Frog drop in, whoa, is it? I know, delaying here, but all right, yeah, all right. I'm gonna stick with one. So both these have at least one base coat here, and I'm just gonna go back to this little dude. I like the little guy. Um, Mist Links Mix. I forgot the name. Um, this is awesome. I like this. This is cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this little guy. I keep forgetting the name. Do not kill me, those who know this better than I do. I'm trying to keep up with the lore. I read Sarna on the side, and every time I'm doing a new video, I'm reading that legendary pilot stuff. But everyone is killing me with the lore. Okay, this is damp, and this is the one I was using earlier. But by the time I would like to do voting, but literally my hands are covered in paint right now. So let me see if I can do it. Can I do it? Yeah, you can do a poll. That's right. Let me do a poll. I did a poll. Okay, question. Okay. Um, batch paints. I'll do, okay. The question is batch paints and a yes or no. If you answer no, then you're choosing one single model. If you choose yes, then it is the batch paint. Awesome. There we go. There we go. It's working. It's working. But this is the London Gray. Man, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be covered in paints. But the London Gray is just my base coat over the ash gray base coat. Yeah, this is much easier because I can focus more. I think when I'm batch painting and I'm talking, I'm getting distracted. But what is the name of this thing? This mech. Someone please tell me because I keep forgetting. It's like the links, not links. Oh, I'm gonna. Or if no one says it, I'm just gonna keep saying these weird words for it, and then I'm. And where could I use? Well, I have one too. I just got the command lance for Christmas, and I don't know where I would use this thing. I read on Sarna that it's like a generic light used by all clans, and I got some of the London Gray right there. It is 50-50 right now. Killing me. Stop, don't tie it. You're killing me. Because I'm already hyper confused which one to do. All right, London Gray is decent. I'm gonna brush London Gray on there, and I got some of my other base on there. In my issue again, I don't have my sink, so I need to bust out my second small makeup sponge because I am missed links. Awesome, I said it right. um, but I got some on the blue here. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay, we're rocking here. I need to get my enamels out because I I was just like a lot of people get asked me about this. Like, do you put down what you call it? Put down. Is it still? Oh no, it's not 55%. People keep asking me, do I put varnishes down before doing enamels, and I don't because it's I have no reason why. I haven't had a problem. Using the makeup sponge for cleanup hasn't been an issue at all. Like with there's a hair there. Um, but let me see. Please tell me. Oh, the pole's going higher for batch painting. Secretly, I was hoping it was going to be a no go for batch painting, but it looks like I'm gonna have to jump back to it. 58%. Oh no, it's going higher. Oh my goodness, stop that. 58, 58, 58, 58, 58. Um, I missed some of that blue there. Um, okay, we're good here. We're good. We're good. This one is good. This one is covered. I'll put it over here, ready for the enamel wash, which I'm gonna have to stand up. I got to go get my wash. So let me. Batch painting is winning. Yeah, I know. This is unfortunate. I wasn't prep. I secretly was hoping that it wasn't going to win. And this big dude, this dire wolf, is massive. Um, Mob demands batch painting. Apparently, I have to. I have to. Um, so I have that one. He is. I need a double check. I have most of it covered there. So I just need to keep making my 50-50 of this gray blue and the dark blue gray. And yeah, yeah, 58%. I'm not like super worried about how much is here or like if the mix is too bad because the enamel wash will like end up cleaning it up. But like yeah, I don't know like I anyone else use enamels and then are you using varnishes first? Because it's I think if I was using um, oil paints, then maybe I would use a varnish first. But cleaning up with a makeup sponge hasn't been a problem so far. Oh, this thing is too thick. Me talking is like distracting me. I'm messing things up here. Um, but yeah. So how cold is it in America right now? Because here in Finland we just got hit with a massive cold wave. Man, I'm paying attention to this. I'm not even realizing I'm getting too much paint on there. Um, yeah, the peanut gallery has spoken. Does man more paint? That's cool. I was gonna cop out. I was going to cheap out and do that. I need to water this down. I don't mind this thing being super watered down because I do like I'm used to doing like 2 to 3 coats for a base coat, and I am completely fine with that. But this dude is massive. This is like the biggest mech I've now painted now. The dire wolf. This thing is humongous. All right, since there's probably like some smart. It's above freezing Kentucky. Oh my goodness. Oh, I want it. I want it. I want it. Please give me that a little bit more heat here. We just got like massive like cold here, and then it's also freezing. Um, all right. Second coat of the blue on this guy, and I feel like I'm missing spots. Let me just like focus here and see if I can make sure I get all the spots that are covered. Kentucky. Last time I was in Kentucky, I was in Louisville, because I can't say it. Lou, nah, whatever. I'm not gonna get Louisville, Kentucky. Um, oh man, stop it with the Texas being a 74. Ugh. Well, I'm I'm still wearing shorts outside, and it's like below zero, or it's 30 something here. All right, this one has blue. Let me, while I'm on this one, since it's on my, well, let me just keep working on them. Trust the process of batch painting. So everyone has. Someone said the storm crow's their favorite. Why? Why is the storm crow? I like this thing. It's it's cool looking. If I'm not Kentucky, hey, I'm trying. I'm trying. Um, I was there for. I was gonna go to school there, and I went to go visit, and ended up staying in Florida for school. But oh, I was gonna say like I like using the Mech Frog videos all the time since Mech Frog is still maybe he's still in here. I'm always running back and forth to his videos to if there's one on the mech that I have painting for and seeing what parts are metallic and which parts aren't because the artwork is super useful and I'm always popping back and forth. I'll have it on a tab. I'm like, okay, is that metallic? I'm like, what is that thing? And it helps out. And let's see, Stormcrow is a clan mech. Let's see, it looks like a helicopter, doesn't it? Actually, it does look like an attack. Okay, okay. This blue's covered. Okay, these two need grays. I need this blue gray, and I just keep mixing water into this thing because I don't mind. Um, yeah, 62% won the poll. Man, batch painting it is. I don't know how long I'm gonna be on this thing for. Um, I have to get these things done for this commission job, and I last batch paint I did those Robinson's Rangers. I did those batch painting, and that was three of them at one time, and but same process. But here in 2 seconds, I need to grab my enamels. Um, Let me cover up the London Gray, which I need a replacement for London Gray. I And once I replace that, I'm literally gonna miss saying London Gray. I like saying that. I you should totally hear the outtakes I do when I do my voiceovers for the videos. I said London Fog Tea one time. I was like, I don't know why. Okay, this blue gray's done. Let me hop back to the sponge, and this sponge had the London Gray on it. Let me put some more London Gray on my palette. London Gray, I love this stuff. It's almost out. How do I see how many people are in here? How many people are in here right now? It just says, I can't see how many people are alive. It might end up being one person here, and I'm okay with that. London Gray, London Gray, London Gray. I'm thinking I might stay live for maybe like another 40 minutes or so. All right, this thing's damp. I had already covered it in water earlier. I'm just gonna put it in my little pot here and just see if I can get a little less, just to show. I would put this over a sink usually, but I have no option right now, and there we go. It's decently damp. It's got like, yeah, it's good. I will be, man, if it's, let's correct your pronunciation. No, stop. No, I always misspell that, don't I? No. London fun. uh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What I don't. Where is my Nolan oil? I'm almost out of the stuff. Nolan oil. You're right. Why have I been saying Nolan? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, London Gray. What was the last one I did? The first. It was this guy. Um, Man, I'm actually kind of worried about doing enamels here. Problem is, so once I do the enamels, it's going to take a little bit of dry time. Um, I don't have my hair dryer. Usually, if I'm trying to rush a video, I will use a hair dryer and try to speed up the enamel washing. But I don't have that right now. Nolan oil, no, not Nolan oil. Man, I cannot believe it's saying that. I feel so dumb about that. Why have I been saying Nolan oil? I think I've said Nolan oil ever since I was using GW washes when I was playing War Machine. Nolan oil. No, no. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying that all night long, and I know I'm gonna keep saying it wrong. Okay, Dire Wolf, you are good to go. All right, Stormcrow. No, that was the last one I did. I can't remember. Shadowcats. Oh, jeez, I'm not saying that. No, hold on. I've heard someone say it. I've heard someone say it in a lore video. I've heard someone No. Oh no. I've heard someone say this on a stream. I think it was even Mech Frog. I heard him say it. Homogeny. Hegemony. I'm not trying. I can't say it. This one's dark gray. Hegemony. Homogeny. All right. Focus on this. I'm just base coating. That's all I have. This base coating, and once I do the enamels, I can clean up. See, I got like some of it on here too, partially because I'm talking, and I'm distracting myself. But the enamel wash will be good. This one's good. Stormcrow, attack helicopter. Homogeny, hegemony. Man, there we go. There we go. It's solid in there. I wonder if Wolk's still in here. I like painting Wolk's mini. The thing was cool. So I have Salvage Drop. I have a bunch of his minis now. I have one by him, which was really cool. It was the oh, he does all these really cool ones. I don't know if anyone likes I'll make you say it next time you have Salvage Drop. He does all these cool like mechs that are not represented, and there was one that the Thunderbolts or something, and it looks super cool. It has like a helmet on it. Not Thunderbolts. Thunder. Oh my goodness, my brain. Thunder Captain. Okay, give me a second. I need to grab the enamels because these guys are all ready to do the wash. I need to move this. Give me 1 second. One from the Mini Hulk. No, this one is straight from. All the things I have here are straight from the Command Lance. I don't have any. Oh man, the Dire Wolf is still. It's okay. The enamels will cover this up. I'll be right back. Let me grab my enamel washes and see if I can handle this. What's up? I like the name Ace Tour Jandy. Oh my goodness. Be right back. Enamels. 1 second. I need to watch this. I'm back. Um, I've been doing some paint tutorials on tanks. What kind of tanks? I did that one. Um, I have three other tanks to do. I have that Skulker to do, and what's another one? That has a little bit of that rust red in there. I'm okay with that. It's gonna, let's see. It's gonna come off a little bit. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with a little bit of that rust red on here. So I have this line wash. I think I would have done a different gray, but this is I got this at a store locally, and it's by Ammo, and it's this deep gray line wash. Um, so it's working. I used when I did the Com Star night, I had used the complete wrong thing. I used the stuff that was not even meant for what I was using it for. And where's my? Oh, I gotta get back up. Apparently, I had everything prepped to do. One second. Let me grab my panel brush. I like, yeah, everyone's voted 62% for this. White spirits, and then the panel liner. This is super scary. I'm with this stream going on. Do not knock this over. Okay, I'm going to put it in my little tin, and then I'm going to do one at a time here. So what I've learned doing enamel washes is don't get too excited with the white spirits, because white spirits, it looks nice, and if you put too much, it will end up becoming it'll end up getting, like, it won't dry. That's what I'm trying to say. I can't even talk. I have a demolisher tank. I did the demolisher, and then I have the skulker, and I have, oh my goodness, this is the problem with me doing a live stream, because I literally say these names wrong. I'll start with this little guy. There's one with 3 cannons on the top of it, and I don't know the name of it. It looked really cool. And the legendary pilot for that, it sounds pretty cool. But I have that. So I didn't put my white spirits in this yet. I'm talking, answering questions. Or did I put white spirits? Well, there's more. So usually when the white spirits goes in, you'll see a little bit. There we go. All right. And yeah, just going right on this thing. And when I did the video for this, I had overloaded white spirits on it, and it really took forever to dry, and it was super annoying. Oh, I love this thing. It's covering so well with these enamels. Shriek, yes, thank you. That's it. I have that on my shelf. That, the Shriek, and then there's another one I have, but I don't even try to make me remember that name. But, all right, so it should be like a 50-50 mix here on the enamel wash and the white spirits. Oh my goodness, I see people typing and I want to look, but I know I need to do this. And it's like going into the recesses. It's like, it's not too bad. All right, this one's done. Next, put you over there. Direwolf. Oh, the direwolf is going to be so much annoyance. Stone Rhino. Did I say Stone Rhino? Direwolf, you're going to be a pain to do. All right, with these enamels. I have a Stone Rhino. Shriek. Well, the Shriek is in the Legendary Pilot's book, and the I need more. The Shriek is cool. It's but in the Legendary Pilot's book, it's gray, and I don't know if I really want to do a gray one unless someone knows of a Shriek pilot that is not gray. I'd be up for that. All right, so that panel liner is open and sitting right here. All right, if I spill that, I'm dead. And if my wife is listening to this, she'll know I spilt it because it's right next to all this. Shriek. Well, I know it's in my mini, but I I want to. I was gonna paint it for that whole legendary pilots thing, but I could always just paint it something else. I don't have to do that legendary pilot thing for everything. I just like those legendary pilots stuff that I was doing because it gave me some cool reference art and stuff to do. Or no, I'm not doing reference arts. Reference art to look at, and then I um, I feel like it's like telling a story because I'm looking at it and I'm painting the story of that legendary pilot. So that's why I kind of stuck with it. But we'll see. Maybe if I get the Shrieks Alpha Strike card, then maybe I'll be inspired. Oh my goodness, this dire wolf. What's up? What's up? What's up? Commander Nearsight. What's going on, man? I'm just covering enamels on. I should end the poll now. Clearly, I it ended up being batch painting. Yeah, Ghost Breath Theta Galaxy. Still painting these right now. So just doing. Oh my goodness, I feel like I was just about to drop those white spirits. All right, 50-50, 50-50. All right, where did I miss? And this enamel is just covering up all those What do you guys think? Enamels or no enamels? Because I was thinking about that. Not everyone wants to use these things. Um, I was going to cease from using them for a little bit just so I can kind of like do things that any person would be doing. But what do y'all think? I can't do another poll because I'm gonna get distracted again. But enamels or no enamels, because I like these things. I like the idea that you can get some quick shading done with it. Oh no, I completely missed a side in there. This die, I'm getting distracted in the and this chatting. Whatever I miss, I can cover up later. But those type of enamels, oh, I missed that. This dire wolf. This thing is massive. You would think I would just make a bigger pot here of the enamels, but I'm afraid of getting putting too much of one. So no, I just got white spirits on my finger. My hand is covered in paint. This is so bad. I not only have I have oh my goodness, I smell like white spirits right now. When I went to go buy it, they had a fruity smell or the chemical smell, and I have the chemical smell one. So oh well, you don't know what enamels are, so they're like I don't have them right now, so maybe I shouldn't use these as often. Oh no, I'm gonna get white spirits all over my handle here. So here I'm using this thing. I have ammo, and it's a line wash, and the other enamels they're oil based, so you have to clean up with white spirits. I like them for the fact that they're better than a wash because I can clean up easy. I'm gonna keep this white spirits over here. I'm super terrified of knocking that over. And like they just like when you can see like when I hit it on the mech, it just goes straight into all the recesses, and like it's just like whenever you're using washes, they wouldn't do this. Did I miss anything? Yeah. True. Yeah, I like enamels. I mean, I feel like they're unique. I was at the store tomorrow. I'm going to pick up some purple enamels, dark blue, and some different ones. Because I have that Thermo Police I'm going to be painting soon, and from the Outward Alliance. I said Outward Alliance again. Outworld Alliance. All right, we're good here with the enamel. After I get these things done, I think I'm going to wash my hands because I'm getting white spirits all over my hand, and I had to give these signs a minute to dry. So, and since I don't have my hair dryer, so I can chat for a few minutes as I wait for that. But yeah, I mean, these enamels are cool. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it on a post and show all the different enamels that I'm getting tomorrow. But maybe I'll do a mix. Hey, Audible Jello, you are the #1 fan on this thing. Thank you so much. Man, the smell. White spirit smells so bad. Okay, there we go. Last enamel wash, and then I gotta let these things dry. But yeah, I'm putting the enamel on both the dark gray and the blues because I don't mind, because I need to get that London gray, darken it up. I was using London gray for the base of the gray section. And then, oh my goodness, I'm breathing in the white spirits. And then basing it with, oh my goodness, I can't even, the white spirits must be getting in my brain. Yeah, it's I don't know what's going on. Don't, oh my goodness. It was after I had that moment where I accidentally put white spirits on my hand, and it just got like up in it got in my brain or something. All right, we're good. All right, proceeding. I have just a spurt to finish with the enamel wash. This is gonna be boring. As soon as I finish this, what am I gonna do? Am I just gonna talk to you guys for a second as I wait for the dry? Because I literally cannot do anything as I wait for the dry, because I'm not gonna bust out the hair dryer right now. I think it's this panel liner stuff that. Let me see. I'll see how the dire wolf's looking, and then maybe I'll answer some questions. And all right, this one's done. All right, I'm gonna wash my hands because I'm tired of this stuff all over me. I'm gonna close the cap. The power of the internet is yours. Goodbye, white spirits, for a moment, because I'm tired of smelling that. Yeah, do a Q&A as I'm waiting for this to dry, because I do not want to smell this anymore. I wonder how hot my phone's getting. It's okay. I will be getting a webcam. Okay, so yeah, that's the stuff. I have other ones. I only have like 4 of them. Let me grab them, and I'm gonna wash my hands, grab the other enamels, get the stuff off my hands. Okay. Enamels. Maybe, I did not, don't forget to look. Looking at the stream. I'm looking. I can answer some questions. But the enamels that I have been using, I'm going to buy more. I like AK a lot. I have AK dark brown wash. Then I have this one that I just used, this panel liner. That one is working good for these. Then this is one I messed up with. So this one actually already is watered down. Not watered down, it's already thinned down. It's called a filter. And literally it already has the pigments in it, and then it already is thinned down with enamel, or with like a spirit. And this literally is brushed on lightly on a model, and it creates like a tint. So I went back, on that Archer I did, the red one, on you literally you don't have to go back and look, but one of the bottom legs on the red or the black, it has a little bit of a gray tint on it, and that's where this came from. I was testing it, so but yeah, that's that one. And then the other one I've been using a lot is this one, this rust red. I like this one a lot, but AK is great. This one is AK rust red liquid pigment. Um, yeah, those things are not going to dry right now. Oh, I had to do the enamels. So I could answer some questions. Like how I can, let me see if spirits still in my hands. Like the streams have. Oh, I'm sorry. Um, let me see. How many people are still in here? I can't even see. The stream thing doesn't let me see how many people are actually in here. But as these things are drying, I don't know how long they're going to take to dry. Last time I did this with this liner stuff, it took, like with this one right here, it took me using a hair dryer to dry it. So I could continue with the stream. How long have I lived in Finland? I'll ask these kind of questions. The Clint. Okay, there's two good questions. So Finland, I've been here for 5 years. I'm from Florida, and I got married to a Finn. A lot of foreigners, we end up here in Finland because of getting married to Finns, but we are on our way back, hopefully, to the States. I am doing my best to get back, and it's really just because I miss my family and I miss my friends back home. So, but I've been here for a bit. I'm based in Helsinki, Finland, and it's freezing cold outside right now. Okay. How long do you have to wait for the? Okay, so the weird spirits, white spirits. If I'm using the rust, what I realized that 16 watching, that's awesome. The dark brown wash that I used was quite fast to drying. And the rust red enamel that I used dried quite quickly too. But what I realized when I was doing the filming of this one, it took forever to dry. It's the panel liner wash. So I ended up using my hair dryer on it. So I would say it took, if I wasn't in a hair dryer, I would think it would take a good solid 20 minutes here. But last time I had a hair dryer, yeah. I mean, okay, I'll be honest. So Finland is amazing. The summers here are absolutely beautiful. Like it's like not that hot, and you can just go outside, and right outside my window there are hundreds of thousands of wild blueberries, and my kids and I go out and scoop these things up it's so cool. But on a whole, Finland, it feels like you're in America, if that makes sense. Like I really like it here. And just don't ask me to speak Finnish. My Finnish is so bad. My Finnish is really rough. It's I got to keep practicing it. Maybe I need a vote, and I'll stop that poll from earlier. Maybe I need a vote. Do I grab a hair dryer really fast? But I don't know. I've been at this for an hour now. No one voted. Well, 21 votes. That's awesome. Let me just take one of these and remove and just do a cleanup. The first one I enameled was this little guy. Let me see where he's at. Okay. This one's fine. I'll just clean this one up, and with the the question that someone was asking me was when I'm using spirits on acrylics, does it remove the paint? Because spirits typically removes the paint. So using the Oh, do I have my piece here? Ooh, I do. When I'm using the piece of a makeup sponge and doing cleanup, I haven't had any issues. So what I do is I put a small, like, if you see like just like the little dab of the corner of this thing in the spirits, and then I just dab it. I don't rub or anything on it, so it's quite quick. Answer a question. I used to live in the Philippines. Oh man, yeah. It's funny. So I mentioned in that one that Black Knight video, I lived in China for like 6 years. Now I've lived in Finland now for 5 years. So like I feel like I've been an expat for so many years now. And sometimes I remember when I was in China, and I still have these moments that I don't feel like I'm an American anymore. Like there was a time in China when I was like speaking Chinese and I was thinking in Chinese, and I was like, this is my home. So yeah. All right. So yeah, I have like white spirits just a little bit on here. And Audible Jello, you asked a question about the cleanse, why it's my favorite. All right, here we go. So I have it on the spirits on here, very little bit, and I'm just dabbing it on there. Like I don't, because I don't mind if some of the gray panel liner is in there. So, but but what happens here is now as soon as I finish this thing, I have to wait for this little bit of spirits to dry. That's okay. That's good. I can do cleanup. I can do cleanup. Um, yeah, you're right. Dealing with IRS, it's horrible. I it's not fun. All right. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That one's been cleaned up. Actually, some of the cleanup, I don't know if I need to clean up that much. Just a little bit here. Um, all right. I think I'm gonna stay on this for like 15 more minutes. It's 11:17 here. I'll be on here for like 15 more minutes, and then I will call this quits. Um, I don't know if this was super helpful because now I'm just cleaning up enamels here. Um, but yes, I mean like I'm just dabbing. It's not removing any of the acrylics at all. I don't know. I've seen people do the cleanup with Q-tips and they'll rub, and but using the makeup sponge, it works completely fine. All right. But now the issue is I have more white spirits on these things. I'm so tired of white spirit. White spirit is in my brain. Yeah. You can clean up when it's still wet. You just have to be careful. Because don't if I don't rub or like take much off it, I won't remove some from the recesses because I'm just like hitting on the very tops. All right, good cleanup there. Um, Clint. Why is the Clint my favorite? Why is the Clint my favorite? Um, because okay, anyway, there's another question there. Clint, why is the Clint my favorite? I have no idea. Um, I think it's because the dude looks like he's a football player. Um, and I like the mech, and then I like the idea of this like line mech. It's not the strongest. It's not like an overpowered, super high powerful like assault mech. He's just chilling there, like, and like I can imagine if like I was a pilot, I would be piloting like something like that. Okay, they're everything cleaned up. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, so unfortunately, you're. Wait, do you not? Oh yeah, do not drive and watch. That's not safe. Because I really can't do anything else here. Because now I have to wait for. After I just did cleanup of the spirits, now I have to let that dry. So I will answer a few more questions and I will hop out of here too because I've been at this now and my phone is probably getting super hot. I will get a webcam next time. Um, do you guys think this is useful doing a live thing like this and seeing a little bit of the process? I know this was the first stage of the process. It would have been better just to have more, but um, should I should I do another live stream tomorrow to continue with the process because I can. You haven't left the parking lot. It's nice. um, I can do this tomorrow again, and start doing the next process because I didn't realize how long this was going to take. Um, I didn't realize how much the enamel of the white spirits is getting my brain. Okay, I actually have another free night tomorrow. I I'm I will I will schedule it tomorrow one more time since I kind of got the setup going. Um, favorite Inner Sphere faction. Um, I would say I man, it's hard because I've been bouncing around with these things. I've been looking at the legendary pilots a lot, and I really like mercs. I don't know. I can't find a faction. I've become to love the man, my brain. Um, yeah, there we go. I've lost my brain. The white spirits is in my brain right now. That's what it is. Um, I can't think. I can't think. What's it's the I've been so focused on these mercenary groups, so I'm having a hard time even remembering. But yeah, I yeah I will I've been focusing a lot on the periphery stuff. I've been reading a lot because I have that book on man, why can't I? All right, I'm gonna do this. Watch this. It's the Innister faction. I really because I started painting. They're not. I mean, they're not anymore. I liked Comstar a lot, and I liked the Shadow Divisions a lot. But yeah, okay. Favorite marks. That's a lot better. That's a lot better of a question. Um, so I was reading, and I really like this Raymond's Redcoats because the Raymond's Redcoats have super cool backstory. They pretended to be a lost Star League Defense League like group, and I forgot the full story, but they literally lied about it, and they were previously a pirate group, and they lied about who they actually were, and they were like once they got discovered they lied about it, they got forced on the front lines, and then they were having to fight, but they're like this former pirate group, but they weren't fully, from my understand, like they weren't fully pirates to be, well, like the father was a pirate, but when the daughter took over she kind of turned it more into like they used their pirating skills to be able to get some money, but once they became a full merc group they weren't doing that as much, but yeah, I like those a lot. But I've been reading on them, and then the other merc group that I've been reading on, trying to pick up a lot of the information, is the Crater Cobras. But yeah, um, yeah. So these things are drying. This thing is done. So I think I'm going to stop it here. I don't know who else is here, but um, I'm going to take that as a yes. I will continue this tomorrow. So I think this was a success. So I will dive back into this tomorrow because I can't do anything because the white spirits is drying. So um, yeah, and it's getting late here. It's 11:30, getting close to 11:30. So um, but yeah, um, thanks guys. I don't know who else is still here. A lot of people are gone. So have a good night or a good day. I will schedule the tomorrow one now, and appreciate it, guys. Um, at least I have a part of the process, the beginning process here, and I'll save the stream later so I can. I don't want to hear myself talk, but and then the white spirit's getting in my brain. But cool, thank you guys. Have a great day. I'm going to end it, and then I will schedule this next one for tomorrow. See ya, see ya, see ya. And thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will work out any of these little technical things, and maybe tomorrow I will have a maybe I'll set up next to my sink because I got all the stuff all over my hands. So cool. Have a good night. Good day. See you guys.